What's up, everybody? We're going to play another round of Wordle, and we're going to do it for Friday, April 19, 2024. And guess what? We are not, sadly, going to parallel Doug. I'm not even sure what he's going to use today for Fearless Friday. Nope. We got to do it the right way, and we got to honor our good friend Irania28's amazing NATO phonetic challenge because guess what? Today's the final day. And honestly, the letter Z, which is Zulu's, I think is enough of a challenge. And remember, this whole thing, we stay in hard mode. You got the Z, you double up on the U's, and I guess L and S, are pretty good letters, but still not an optimum start. Let's go ahead and see how we do with Zulus. And by the way, guys, stay around to the end of the Wordle Solve because guess what? I will be announcing what the next 26-day challenge will be. Hopefully it doesn't override another brilliant idea from Irania28. If he came up with something, maybe he'll want to join in with my new one. So stay put. I think it's a cool one. And it'll last for 26 days because, yes, we're going to honor all 26 letters of the alphabet. But here we have to honor Z. Zulus did get an S. Okay, not bad. Zulus did get an S. Now, I could do something incredibly sassy. I know it's not the answer, nor is sissy. Okay? But let's go out with a bang. Okay? And this will obviously tell us the exact location for the S, right? Because even if none of them light up, then it'll have to go in second position. Y is still not a terrible letter to use, right? And A is not bad either. Now, this is not going to be a two-guesser because we did have sassy. Sadly, that is the word that is the most recent word that failed Doug last year. So here we go. Let's see if we can position that S, maybe pick up an A and a Y while we're at it. Look at that. That was a pretty good guess, okay? Pretty good guess. And we only have the one S in fourth. And we picked up the A, so not bad. I was actually, for some crazy reason, thinking of Walsh, but that would really be Welsh. Okay. It could be waste. Thing is, it could also be an SH word too. So harsh might be interesting, but I'm willing to try waste. We have to be careful, right? I mean, we have two letters locked in, which can never be changed. Such are the perils of, staying in hard mode. But I don't think we've had waste, and it would be a good guess. Did Art get lucky and get waste in 3? No. Okay. So, I'm a little slightly scared here, okay? So I'm thinking of raise. I'm just praying that I'm not in some trap territory. So the H no longer seems reasonable because I don't know too many AISH words. So let's go with raise. Did Art get raise in 4? Yes. Okay. I'm actually very happy with that. Considering how, ridiculous Sassy was as a guess. I mean, it was, strictly to try to position the S. But honestly, it came out fine. I mean, we did get an A and the S located, so it wasn't terrible. I think waste was a good guess, and there's raise. So there you have it, guys. I think we ended on a good note. And so guess what? I'm not going to do demos of these because I just sort of feel like that eats up time unnecessarily because these are straightforward. You're just going to start with the following word and just make sure you stay in hard mode, okay? And the word that we're going to do is going to be amiga for tomorrow. Now, why amiga? Well, guess what? It both begins and ends with the letter A. And that is going to be the theme for the 26-day challenge. Every single word that we're going to use is going to both begin and end with the same letter. It'll go in alphabetical order. It's going to be a ton of fun. And if you guys decide to do the full 26 days, guess what? You can record your results just the way we have always done in the past. And for anybody that can beat me, okay, in the full 26 days, I think I'll give those people a prize. You have to be honest, though. No cheating. Don't make up anything. Remember, I'm pretty good at detecting cheaters, especially with Wordle, okay? So if you want to do it, that'll be super fun. And so you just enter XXX, comma, you'll go, comma, let's think here. Just put your answer, put your name, then put the answer, what the word was, and then the number of guesses, as you can see, as I have displayed right here. Okay, so if you commit to the full 26 days, you can't skip a single day. I will average out your results, and anybody that beats me, okay, in terms of the fewest number of guesses averaged out through the entire 26 days, I think we'll give you guys a prize. And they're pretty cool, right? So maybe instead of a connections mug, it'll be a really cool Wordle mug. So there you have it, guys. And of course, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for the first official round of the 26 back and forth letter challenge for Wordle. What's up, everybody? It's time for Strands. It's time for Strands. I think some other people agreed with me that Strands people dropped the ball yesterday. They should have definitely said, so what? Instead of S-E-W. They should have done S-O. That would have made it more cryptic. I think by spelling it out, it made it too obvious that we're dealing with words related to tailoring. So let's see what they have on the docket for today. Get to work. Get to work. So that could imply that you are that you could be lazy. A lot of W's down here. A V. Any other unusual letters? The K. Okay, so nothing immediately jumps to me. Get to work. Again, I'm thinking of like synonyms for being lazy. Let's see here. Cross something or other. Let's see. Thought that might have been like daily. Get to work. I'm not really sure where this is going. Words for lazy, you could do like, indolent, but I don't see that. I don't see the word lazy, obviously. There's no Z. Suit. Dame. Come. Don't worry, I'm not going to use that hint. Just not 100% sure where this is going. Trove. Water. Heat. Viper. West. Oh, crew. Okay, that makes more sense. So before I hit submit this, these could be like groups of people that work. Like you could have a crew of workers. You could have I see something room here. I'll do room. I mean, I could just do the crew right now and lose a point for the spangram just to ensure that this is correct. But if it were, hang on, that doesn't make sense. It can't be crew because the TSNS wouldn't form a word. So that's too bad. It's not crew. Root. Coop. Price. Like. Trace. Mart. Mare. Suit. Oh, okay, we already found it. Mole. Rose. Core. Powder. Tier. Drop. Pour. Slime. Mile. Tram. Raft. Spore. Pour. Rope. West was already guessed. Stew. Could these just be occupations? Music. Okay, music. Maybe we're getting somewhere. Music. Get to work. Music. Okay. All right. Finally. Oh, these are leisurely things that we do? Ah, shoot. Okay, I should have thought about that. So these are just simply things that we do that are leisurely. This is going to be well over 5 minutes, but at least I haven't used any hints yet. So leisurely things. We listen to, you can do music. um, huh. Traffic. Okay. Email. Whoops. No, email doesn't. Here's email. Oh, it wasn't email. Interesting. How about mail? Elk. Okay, we don't want to do that. So music and traffic are things that could, either make you late for work or things that you could do that prevent you from working. That's what we're looking at. Um, Store, rest, all right. Let's just focus on this Y up here. What would end in the Y? This has got to go probably KE. Melt, malt. I think it's going to go something medi, comedy. Get to work. I don't get this really. Comedy, music, and then we've got traffic on the other side. I'm just missing this one. um, oh, I see time. So TIME. I mean, we'll see if it's just time. No, so it's something. I think the spangram is going to go something time. Um, hmm. So TIME. Yeah, that's tricky. It's got to be that though. I don't think it's going to be like emit. Like was already found. Sower. Um, peer. Peer. Air. There. Hater. Tress. Weds. Strew. Power. See, could this end in OVET? Wreath. Um, War. Trope. Alike. Skit. Skim. Mike. We already did time. Tail. Slit. Sport. Oh, shoot. That would have been a good one. Port. I think we did rope. Worse. Worst. Worsen. Just trying to avoid using a hint. Um, Emit was already guessed. Tilt. I think we did skit. Okay, so maybe something ends. Okay, ends with the er. I mean, I don't think it's going to go re. Yeah, that doesn't look right. So it's going to end in er. What would that be? Drop. We already guessed it. Let's see. How could we use this V? Probably is going to go V. Maybe ends in VE. I think we guessed. Oh, hive. Okay. Here. Sows. Do's. So how many? I have to get the spangram, and then that'll be 4, and then 4 more. Huh. Lime. Vows. Vower. So what do we have here? We've got comedy, music, and traffic. Get to work. Traffic is an excuse for being late to work. Comedy, I don't get. I don't see why comedy. Darn it. I feel like I'm just still missing something important here. Music, I don't see what that would involve with getting to work, except that you might listen to it. Music, comedy, traffic. Ripe. Hmm. Spire. Um, Kite. Ward. Oh, how about draw? Dryer. We already did heat. I think we did hate. Nope, we didn't do hate, but we did do hater. Pirate. So this spire is really interesting. I'm thinking of like conspire, inspire, order. Okay. So we know we've got this time up here, or it could be from here. What's the? I mean, it's not past time. Um, wasted, wasted time. Past time would be really good. I just it doesn't quite fit. Slat. Hmm. I can't see how to figure out what to do with that V. That would be really good if we could just figure out what to do with the V and these two W's so close to one another. I feel like there should be a WR somehow. I think we already did wreath. Weather. Yes, that would be correct. You would say, oh, the weather prevented me to get to work on time. So that blocks off another little chunk. So weather, traffic. So the bad things are on the right, and then the good things are on the left, maybe? Um, drip, drips. Rips, sore. That's too bad about sport. That would really have worked out nicely. Hang on. Is there something called email sport? But then that wouldn't work because you'd have the T isolated. No. Hmm. But sport doesn't work. How? What about sports? Come on. Yes. Okay, good. So now we have the spangram and two more. Again, it looks like the good things are on the left and the bad things are on the right. Um, news. Okay. And so now drive time, and talk. Boom, we did it, guys. Wow. We didn't have to use a single hint. And the only downside is just that it took about half an hour. And yeah, and that's it. No spangram first, and it took about half an hour. So not bad. And I'm happy to announce that I think we set a record for the most other irrelevant words found in the puzzle. So there you have it. I have absolutely no idea what was going on with that one. That was, I'm going to be honest, I didn't like that one. It was pretty stupid. Get to work. So drive time, and then traffic and weather were on the right. News, sports, um, music. I think that the category was completely misleading. I get the traffic and the weather. Like you could use those as things that you blame your boss, not you blame your boss, but blame being late on the weather and the traffic. I So I guess that's it. Like the spangram splits two things that you um blame things on for being late, and then the other is just stuff that you do like at your desk that prevents you from getting to work. It was just, I'm going to be honest, that was a pretty bad one. I wasn't thrilled with that. Obviously, it didn't click, and I'm not saying I didn't like it just because I did terrible on it. I'm just saying I think it was just kind of dumb. It was sort of like all over the place and not as beautiful and inventive as like the one with the parenthood And, we had another one recently. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the ridiculous struggle, but I did find a lot of words, you have to admit. Yeah, if anybody would like to confirm how many words there were to show that you're a faithful and loyal watcher of this video, you might get, who knows, maybe you're going to get a special prize, okay? Maybe I'll send you a free connections mug. So yeah, so the person who can corroborate the number of words that I selected outside of the ones that you have to do, the blue and the yellow ones, maybe we'll get you guys, the first one who can say the correct number, yeah, we'll get you a prize. So there you have it, guys. What an unbelievable, ridiculous version of Strands. And yes, I'll still see you tomorrow for another round of Strands. What's up, everybody? We had a ridiculous round of Strands. It took me about half an hour to solve the darn thing. And so now here we are at Connections. And needless to say, I'm pretty fried. All right. We've got glue, rod, paste, okay, stick, copy, color writing, cut plus, text caret, words list, clarity, and adhere. So normally I like it when I can start clicking away at things as I read them. It would be funny if this was A-Rod, former third baseman for the New York Yankees. As a Red Sox fan, trust me, guys, we know our Yankees players really well. A-Rod. Actually, then you could do A-OK, A plus, right? That's like a top grade. And the A list. Isn't that like the, like the fancy, those are the fancy people that get invited to a party? They're on the A list? Holy cow. That's insane. So A-Rod, that's Alex Rodriguez, New York Yankees, third baseman, former player. I think he dated J-Lo. A-OK, A plus, A list. That's probably purple. Let's go for it. Yeah, bam. A hyphen blank. Perfect. All right. Not bad. Thank you, A-Rod. I wouldn't have gotten that, but just like Rod, I was just immediately thinking A-Rod. All right. Blue. I think we had something like this similar before. This is like gemstone qualities. It can have a certain quality, a certain carat, a certain color, and a certain cut. The others, I don't think you would refer to it. So I guess these are like gemstone qualities, possibly more specifically a diamond, but I think gemstone is fine. So are these gemstone characteristics or qualities? Diamond qualities. I think they can apply to other gemstones as well. I think I'm going to give myself a full credit for that. Well, this is a pretty easy one. I mean, people will probably have a little trouble with the purple, unless, of course, they either are a baseball fan or a Yankees fan. But this is easy. This is just stuff. These are just written compositions. It's writing words, and you could have a copy that could be. I'd like to see the copy. That's like the written composition and text. Yeah, and then the glue, paste, stick, and adhere. That's easy. That should be yellow. Yeah, published lines, perfect. And then bam, look at this, guys. This is going to be obviously the yellow category, and this is just to bond, to glue, to stick, to paste, to adhere. Yeah, to bond to something. Attach with adhesive. Boom. Why the heck could I not have just like crushed strands like I did this one? I mean, the strands thing made no sense to me whatsoever. Oh God, and it's going to take probably hours for me to process this damn video. So there you have it, guys. That was incredible. That's a perfect score in my opinion. And I'm certain we got that in 5 minutes because the purple, we didn't mess around with that. As soon as we saw A-Rod, we pretty much crushed that thing. So there you have it, guys. A little bit of redemption. And there you have it. So remember, the person who can find the exact number of words that I selected in Strands to prove that you're a faithful and a loyal listener and watcher of the video, I'll make sure that you get some sort of a prize. Okay, I don't know if it'll be a Strands prize, but maybe kind of like a Connections. Okay, so there you have it. Hope you enjoyed. I'm so tired, you have no idea. Never save these videos for the end of the day, that's for sure. And of course, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for another round of Connections.